Number 2 between Xtreme Gaming and Team Spirit. Suns fan here with Cinderin. We got a sniper, a little dirty sniper picker over here. Of course, it's very exciting to see other people's misery, which is why we enjoy seeing the sniper. Of course, it's counteracted by the very boring Naga, so which will prevail on the same team in terms of entertainment value?
Well, I have
will
a
it be positive or negative?
I have a tiebreaker because we have Nyx in the same team.
Just the fact that he is not picked right now is very exciting.
Jinkyu had an outstanding performance on this hero. I believe it was in Kuala Lumpur. Just truly carried the game from the 4 position, in my opinion. It was one of the single standout performances from any player I've seen in a year. We'll see if he can try to replicate that performance in this game. We were talking about why they picked it when they did, right? Because the heroes that they saw, I believe, were Doom Shadow Demon, so Spike Carapace obviously has some utility there. I think a lot of it is just Xtreme Gaming are really comfortable with this guy on this hero. They use it for scouting, they use it for taking fights on their terms. Considering how well they laned last game, I'm expecting Jinkyu and XXS to do a great job once more. And Nyx's biggest shortcoming as a hero, in my opinion, is the first 5 minutes. He is a very bad laner compared to most supports. But Timbersaw is a god, so, you know, you can probably get away with it.
Yotaro tried some cheeky meld action here. As Miposhka, he's going to be spotted. Impale's going to be there. Whirling Death, the slow now from DY into the Blood Grenade. That is going to be first blood for DY, but they will not get the bounty rune as Yotaro.
Oh.
Wait, did he not get it?
He didn't get it.
Okay, well, he's getting a lot of damage on Xtreme. That's probably a little bit more important. But how in the God did he not get that bounty rune? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, speaking of the Nyx assassin, you mentioned the Spike Carapace against something like Scorched Earth. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Securing the range creep?
Yeah. But being able to set up your own stun and using Vendetta, a lot of times with these high-level players, like you're Vendetta'd in, you kind of, sometimes you don't have time to hit and then impale. But being able to spike Carapace off of like a Storm Spirit Remnant or Scorched Earth from Doom, this hero becomes crazy mid-game if you're able to set it up properly.
I believe you also stun TA if you proc it during a trap, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because there was a patch where all of the hero-owned abilities started reflecting onto heroes, right? So you could reflect Techie's Minds to stun Techies, and I think you can reflect the traps. So that could be a bit of an interesting way of dealing with the TA, because if she ever activates a trap on top of you, you have a guaranteed 2-second stun later down the line to make a play with that. On your screens right now, Ame playing the, as BSJ pointed out, undefeated carry of this tournament. Naga is 6-0.
I'm actually happy about that because that means she'll start being first banned.
We'll see about that.
Well, I mean, Doom is getting played now. His nerfs were, you know, weren't anything super crazy, but
he got nerfed.
He did get nerfed.
Naga did not.
Correct.
That's the difference.
That is correct. Very good.
Enchantress must have been nerfed so hard. My goodness. She lost half her base damage.
So she had about 12% win rate at the last Dubai tournament, Betboom Dacha Dubai, and in this tournament, I think last I heard it was 1-5. So
yeah. So better.
Yeah, she sucks.
Well, 1-5 is like 17%, right?
Okay, sure. Sure. It's not good.
She'll get there, I'm sure.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Teams keep picking her.
Yeah.
It is interesting, though. We were kind of talking, not that it's any relevance to this game, but, you know, it's the laning stage, so whatever. But your theory was that it's because it's a position 4, is we're going to see potential action onto DY. He's actually worth a decent amount because of that first blood. 2 stacks of Shadow Poison should result in his death one way or another. Question is who gets it? It'll be Collapse on the Doom. We're talking about Enchantress doesn't really fill the role of that position where you're getting utility items. You're just playing for yourself, just like a solo killer.
And many of the games we see Ench go like Pike and
the thing is, like, you watch these games, she's going crazy. Like, she's doing really well too.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time what it could be coming down to is that compared to other supports in the mid-late game, you don't have any teamfight utility, so you're itemizing for your own impact, but then you're missing the teamfight utility and the save items for your teammates, like Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, Solar Crest, whatever. You obviously can go Pike, which you will, but a lot of the time maybe you use it offensively, or you are in a position where you can't really save your teammates because you're in dealing damage, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand it, because from my perspective, the Enchantresses are doing really well in lane and then just not transitioning into wins. So
Yep, and if you're just joining us, there is no Enchantress in this game. We just wanted to talk about it for a full 3 minutes or so during the laning stage, and now that we're done with that, we can continue on with the actual gameplay that you're seeing on your screen.
Such as the fact that Crystal Maiden went 1-0-1 build, and that's why she died. She didn't have Frostbite for that chase.
Yeah, that's correct.
But we'll, of course, allow all of their other heroes to benefit from a little bit of extra mana regen to handle their lanes.
Talk to me about the sniper, as we're going to watch this first, of course.
He might be dead here, actually.
And Disruption to try to save himself. Mira just getting gone on by Ame and DY. One more right click will suffice. And they might be able to get a second one. Collapse. Gets Frostbit. Won't go any further, though, as the Scorched Earth is pretty annoying. I was thinking about it, though. Frostbite
they're
again.
really squeezing here.
Ame has the ensnare, but they're going to think better of things as they've waited so long. Mira has TP'd back, respawn. He's going to get ensnared and gone on. Hey, welcome to the lane. You're at half HP.
They're very, very aggressive down here for a Naga lane, just taking full advantage of Doom's shortcomings. Doom is just a flat-out really weak laner when Scorched Earth is on cooldown. When it's available, he's one of the best, but at this level of play, you try to take advantage of all of these little timing windows that there are, and in that situation, they killed the Shadow Demon and got Collapse's salve forced out there by just one 30-second aggressive maneuver, it felt like. So well done there to Xtreme.
All right, now that we can talk about the rest of the heroes, as should be able to farm under the tower. Jin Q just getting chased by Mapushka for the time being, but the sniper pick. So sniper versus Storm.
Yep.
Jin Q. Oh my goodness, the Impale way off. Hey, that's a problem. Gonna have to use Spike Carapace, which will actually cancel the shackle immediately. And he'll walk away.
That was funny. He was like faking it. He wasn't really sure, and then when he went for it, he was so far off. He wasn't even close to hitting the stun. That's very rare. I think Q usually very mechanically sound. Mistakes happen. Yeah. So Laurel did the natural thing for this for Storm to do in this matchup. It's an interesting matchup because Storm, generally speaking, doesn't do too well against Sniper in lane, but then when you're level 6, the game opens up a lot for you. But he will be forced out of lane here. He had to go and farm a jungle camp as well because once the Sniper of XM hits level 5, the harassment just becomes too much to deal with. Storm is, in many ways, a melee hero.
Whoa. The Vanguard was just purchased. We'll talk about it in just a moment. Crazy and wild stuff here at DreamLeague. Frostbite, Impale, Jin Q and company take out Mapushka. Laurel, not quite level 6 yet. Halfway there as XM has skipped the tower. Looks like he'll try to back away as DY is taking the brunt of the damage. Shadow Poison, several stacks upon him. Should be the death of the CM one way or another to Mira's right click.
Yeah, Vanguard.
Vanguard? That's an item?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible.
That's not on TA. That would be interesting. It is the Doom of Collapse that has picked it up here, just to, I guess, staying power against Naga. He's just going to, maybe, I don't know if he's going to finish the Crimson for his team, but at the very least with this item, it frees up Mira entirely. Collapse can just sit down here and farm. Naga will pose no threat. Toro on the receiving end for a bit. Should be fine.
Yeah, they have good ways to take off Refraction. Yatoro able to wand up, though, to a healthy amount of HP. Will be forced out of lane for the time being, though. Yeah, Crimson's really good this game if he ends up actually upgrading that.
It's like a side benefit against Sniper, but I don't know. A big part of Sniper's damage comes from Headshot and generally Maelstrom or Mjolnir, so I don't know if it's worth finishing it, to be honest, unless he feels like he needs to buy it to protect his supports against the Naga Orchid or something like that. But Doom really needs to. Yeah, I like this better. Get the Radiance, you know. Get some sort of big item so you can contest the Naga. Radiant Shiva. Probably the build.
Well, if he's going Shiva, he should have went Veil, surely.
Yeah, true. Then then you probably don't get the Vanguard at all. So. Would like to see him get the boots, though. Did he have them flying? Okay, he did have them flying out. I was like, if he's going to go Radiance without boots, I'm not a fan, but not that crazy.
One day we'll see that build.
Yeah. How many heroes in Dota don't buy boots? It's like
IO?
2. IO and Monkey King, right? Monkey King support can play without it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the roster. So
I think so.
There has probably been a Monkey King game where he went Radiance before boots, I think. It's probably happened.
And if you play Venomancer as Slacks, you buy 6 boots.
Yes.
Laurel, for the rune.
Time it there?
Oh, the rune is top either way. As Mapushka will be forced to take the illusion rune, so neither mid laner will be able to enjoy.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Of course, Laurel's the one that would benefit the most with that bottle charge.
Come to think of it, I think XM might be the pro player you have the least in common with. His favorite, or his mid heroes that we've generally seen are like Viper, OD, and Sniper. And I was like, what a roster of heroes.
You're talking about
to
me?
play. Yeah.
What does that have to do with me? Why are you bringing me into the discussion?
No, because you were saying you hate OD and you like fun heroes. He's played Viper, OD, and Sniper.
I kind of like Viper, actually.
Stand still, right.
I don't love Viper, but I play him occasionally when I have
Okay.
to. Sniper's fun. Who doesn't like Sniper? He's fun. Just OD, okay?
I just don't.
Collapsed
I don't get you.
and snared up, I know. We've established that over many millennia. He is completely surrounded and will drop to XXS, who was the one that made the rotation over.
Yep.
XM going to be going for the Dragon Lance. I would assume Maelstrom. Is there any other build that we're seeing on this hero?
With the Disperser nerf, maybe not. There was a phase where snipers were going diffusal into Disperser, but I don't know if it's good enough now. Oh no.
Yep, the setup
Great
for the
stun.
Impale. What do you mean, great stun? It was an ensnared target.
Did he not hit?
It did. Mira.
It was max range.
And the Doom is there. We'll be trying to chase down this CM.
It's gonna cost him maybe.
Yeah, Collapse is getting right-clicked now by XM. And Collapse. Looks like the CM will tick away. The Impale hits.
Great
Set up
Impale.
from the ensnare again. And why? Why is it great?
The first Impale was like max range. He
Okay.
clipped him on the edge
That's
of it.
not
It was
that hard, though. You don't overhype things that aren't crazy, okay?
I thought it looked like a good stun. What can I say? All right, in the meantime, Yotaro killed XXS off screen. Great kill.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm assuming it was good because Yotaro did it, and if you say Yotaro
Oh, wait,
did
we have it.
anything wrong,
We have it on camera.
Yeah.
It was a triple team as well.
That was a really good attack.
And XM, of course, or sorry, Ame, going for the Manta.
We need to remember, Shannon, job security. Criticizing Yotaro is dangerous. You got to be on Reddit's good side.
Yeah, very true.
And
every quote from him is like the gospel.
There are two people Reddit care about the most. Number one is Yotaro, number two is Ja Rule.
Okay, I'll pretend to know that reference. The fortification is popped here in the mid lane. Siege still alive. Oh my. That's a big old juicy assassinated on Maposhka. TP is coming now.
Yep, it's Storm.
Laurel's level 9. Potentially wants to set something
He is
up.
quite strong on the Storm here, actually.
Yeah,
Carapace?
Jin Q, nice spike Carapace, but Electric Vortex comes out. Jin Q will fall.
No nice Impale, though.
No.
Oh, they'll get the tower, actually. So honestly, that wasn't too bad for the side of Xtreme.
Hey,
Expecting this denied to come out. There we go. Mira will take it.
Dire's middle tower has been
Got the
denied.
job done. And we haven't talked so much about this Kara matchup. It's one where I think TA fares way better than she used to with this new Mjolnir tech. So should be okay-ish against Ame. The question is if Yotaro can contain himself, considering it's Ame. If he can keep his emotions under control here.
That's true. He is considered the S double plus tier carry by Ame standards. Laurel, they find the CM, but oh, that is a nice Impale. Comes out. Beautifully done. That is one likely dead from Maposhka. DY, will he follow suit? He's ticking away very slow to that blood grenade. It looks like he will survive. As XXS wants to continue on to Laurel. Still has a
300
decent amount of mana.
He's
Assassination does not continue through, but the Timber Chain does. XXS not wanting to go any further.
They're really running the show, though. It's looking like a... I'm not going to say potential repeat of Game 1 just yet, but Xtreme are very aggressive and very successful in their rotations and movements. Going to be finding themselves level 6 on the Crystal Maiden a moment ago, and GQ close to his. And that's when things get really scary. Playing against a Nyx plus Sniper or Timbersaw on these side lanes is very dangerous for any core. Like, you just don't have access to information all the time. The supports are obviously just food if they...
Great Impale, Laurel. Great spike Carapace. Won't actually stun at all. He's looking for a high five before he dies. Won't receive it, though.
Good kill there. Slow down that level 6. We were just talking about it. He was one creep away.
Ooh,
They dropped the Serpents.
Yeah, so this tier 1 tower now
is
in
gone.
peril.
They're not defending this one, that's for sure. We'll try to trade for the top 1, Xtreme will. Looks to be successful.
Middle tower has fallen.
Sniper is going Manta.
Dire's top
Manta?
tower has fallen.
Well,
Is that? Oh, it's TA.
Does
Okay,
the,
yeah. It's just TA. Yeah,
just to
otherwise.
take off the refractions?
Yeah, it's the only reason. I don't think he would ever buy it except.
Well, it makes the Doom target a little more annoying if he wants to actually try to Doom Sniper.
Yeah, I mean, Manta is one of those items that always has something good about it because having a Dispel and having a Confusion ability is just always going to be useful, but he would not prioritize it over other
You
items.
can use it while Dooms now. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then Doom will never find you again.
He'll never know. And Jinkyu, haven't really seen the Vendetta come into play yet.
That's because he just got 6.
Oh, that's why I said that.
Yep.
We haven't seen it yet. It's not like it's incorrect. He's gonna be able to get the Wisdom Rune.
Haven't really seen Xingqiu get the 2nd Wisdom Rune just yet. There it is.
Okay. Touche. Could do that all cat. He will be going for a blink before the Dagon. I love to see the Dagon up there, by the way.
What do you make of the 2 fluffy hats? You like that?
Yeah, I mean,
You could buy 3 blood grenades.
that's true, actually. That is accurate. He's going to use the Vendetta, though. See if he can set something up. Shitoro with that refraction is going to be tough to get through.
Yeah, their pairings around the map also don't really offer too much for Xingqiu right now. He's effectively just playing Scout, trying to get a read on what's going on to ensure Ame's safe farm more than anything. When you play aggressive in the enemy woods, the intel itself is extremely valuable for everybody who isn't near you.
They actually dust as well.
Yep, a little waste.
Good attempt. Laurel made his way over as well. We'll be getting the bounty rune, though.
Yeah, they're content to just farm up. XXS will complete a dagger in a moment. I say complete, you can't really complete it.
Okay,
You
haven't
will
really
buy
seen
it.
the Vendetta from Jinkyu yet.
Yeah.
The active, the attack portion.
There
There
it
we
is.
go. Nicely done.
Good call.
Yep. Just use it on a creep. Very important.
I guess the timing for Xtreme that they're waiting on is this dagger and then the Orchid of Ame, and then they're probably going to start playing more aggressive again. Just chilling out for a moment while they find their key items. Oh, wait, is Sniper actually deviating here? Hang on.
Is this an Ags?
Is he rushing Axe? Because he had Manta Axe queued up, but looks like he... Wait.
Okay, let me... If this is Ags, Cinderin, okay, hear me out here. Conda, okay? Think about it. Think about it, Cinderin.
Oh my god.
Think about Conda Ags.
Why did he buy the Band of Elven skin? Did he just change his mind then? Is he
don't know.
trolling us? He has
He has
the
the point
point booster. He is
booster.
committed.
Oh, we're gonna have to hold that thought as they destroy. Wait, gonna keep alive for that disruption, but then finally goes down afterwards, and they're gonna turn this around on the TA as well. Spirit getting absolutely caught off guard. 2 cores dead. Mira also goes down in the blink of an eye. 5K lead for Xtreme, and yeah, XM feels so confident he's going for Ags. That's awesome.
So
If he doesn't go
remind
Conda, I'm rage quitting.
Remind me what this does. It fires faster. It's a 1-second stun.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's the same damage.
It's good. Okay? You'll see.
Yeah.
As this was just a battle for the 16-minute rune, which didn't even end up there. It was the shield rune in the bottom section of the river.
It's a really nice freezing field. You can't really do anything afterwards. The disruption has to come out defensively on the storm, and then the freezing field just zones everyone away, so... Yeah, Ame hasn't even really need to get involved yet. That's the scary part for Spirit here.
I forgot there was a Naga in the game.
Yeah, they're getting crushed without the Naga even doing anything else than farming and pushing bottom.
Oh, Vendetta into the Impale.
Oh, he's done.
And the Assassinate from afar. XM takes it. Collapse just got his Radiance. That's another opportunity to set up Spike Carapace, though. You don't even need Scorched Earth anymore, so that's... I mean, I know why he's getting it because of the Naga, but he can really get punished by Jinkyu. XXS looking for Maposhka, will attempt to TP out, gets sheeped, but there is the Frostbite from DY. Doom? Looks like it was used, so that'll lead to the kill on the XXS. As Maposhka takes the tumble, DY follows suit. Collapse! Gets assassinated, cancels the TP. That's the Aghanim Scepter coming into fruition. Can't go any further, though, as Laurel is backing up these wards. XM gonna get initiated on. Electric Vortex there, Collapse. Yeah, he's rethinking his priorities as another Assassinate comes through. He's just shocked that this item was picked up by XM. Who could think of such a delicious combo of items.
How is it? What's the cooldown on Assassinate when you kill with it? Is it reset? Yeah.
Are scanning.
Okay, and that's not axe
It's reset
related.
if you kill.
Yeah, and it's regardless of axe. It's just when you get last hit. Because that's what happened there. That's why he could stop the Doom TP, was that he got the kill on his Assassinate on the Shaman, right?
Oh, I see, yeah.
Stupendous.
So,
Unfortunately, it looks like he is going Manta before the Conda. Okay, let me tell you a little story about a game that I saw.
alright.
I may have been in it. Sniper, Ags, Conda,
Rapier.
Rapier and all that. Went 60+ minutes. He got a Seer Stone. He was ulting from Fountain when the high ground push came, and we win easily because you literally can't do anything about it. Of course, this game is not heading that direction because Xtreme is probably just going to continue to roll over unless Spirit can figure something out, but not a good start for Spirit here as Yatoro caught off guard again. Mira trying to get the disruption off, but just ends up dying instead. You can see XXS gonna get saved by the song.
They
Might not
could,
even needed
they could
it.
dive them here if they wanted to, if they really could.
Yep, assassination, getting procced and ready to go. Collapse, dead, just like that. Miposhka, all he can do is shackle from afar. And he has to watch his base get plastered. Fortification is popped, but I'm not sure if they can even continue here. But Xtreme just styling over Spirit, not just this game, game one as well.
This has not looked like an even matchup. And I think a lot of people would expect Spirit to be the favorites going into this. Obviously, they've had the number of these Chinese teams many a time in the last couple of years, but so far today, just not holding a candle to them, really. This mid tower is probably going to go down as well.
And these teams came in tied for the group stage at 3-1. And of course, they played against each other, I think a decent amount of times in the last tournament, so not too long ago.
Damage. Rune.
Sniper, good stuff, has the damage ready to go. All right, smoke on both sides now. Will they collide? They're going the opposite direction, so something tells me no. Yatoro can actually just solo Tormentor anytime. Wonder if he's going to end up opting to do that. That's one of the benefits of TA, of course.
Can you do that with the Mjolnir build?
That's true.
I don't know.
That's
It's not a rhetorical question. I actually don't know if you can.
Well, let's see. Let's see if he goes for it. If he doesn't go for it, then I'll assume no. Because it's typically, oh, they are pinging it.
Yeah, need to get the wisdom as well anyway. And Team Spirit is one of the teams across, since the Tormentor came out, is one of the teams that's been most adamant about killing it a lot every game. So
Yeah, that's
you would
true.
think they would be on top of this out of any team.
All right, the fact that he's, well, maybe after the triangle. If he doesn't head there after that, then
Yeah.
I assume that Deso would be needed.
But I mean, he still had the Doom nearby. They could have done it together, I guess,
Yeah.
but nope, not the case.
A heart for Ame.
He is so
Okay.
far ahead.
Radiant
I will look for some sort of opening down here with the tower.
Yep, tower is taken out. XXS. Oh, got a TP coming in as well. Yatoro with the first meld up. Looks like it was canceled. I won't find a connection on that meld target. So why the heart in this scenario? Because a lot of the games in the past with Naga, we don't really see that as a pickup. Especially when there's a Doom in the game where you're not really going to be healing.
Yeah, I don't think Ame is too concerned about being the target for Doom. I think they have to Doom Timbersaw, right?
Oh, the Impale comes through. And a deletion of Mira. I think Collapse turned off his Radiance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's why he was not getting stunned by the Spike Carapace. Very smart boy. Jinkyu.
Oh, he switched it on that time. Well,
All right, Caster Curse, typical. And Collapse.
nice Wild Wing.
Yep, good Wild Wing usage there, of course. But will end up dropping anyway. Double kill. Oh, that leads to a Roche that just happens to be standing here. How convenient.
Yep. So about the heart on Naga, I think if you look at the state of the game and what their goal is, I think Xtreme want to win this game within the next 10 minutes. So they're just beefing up their Naga. They're going to probably give her the Aegis, and then good luck Spirit killing her off twice. As you said, sure, they can Doom her, but then they don't have Doom for the Timber.
No.
I think this is completely fine. And then you just probably go Butter. Yeah, he's eyeing up a Butter now, and I think you just Siege with this. I have such a hard time seeing Spirit having the damage for this, which is a similar problem they had in the first game. Just ran into a bit of damage issues in the later portion.
Hey, remember, I know he hasn't purchased it yet, but I don't think we're going to see it. Remember when you said, name all the Conda heroes, and I named Sniper, and you clearly told me I was the biggest moron you've ever met. And XM is going for it here. What do you have to say for yourself?
That was just a blanket statement. It had nothing to do with what you said.
Yeah, that's...
It doesn't matter what you say. I will say that anyway. There's the
true.
Manta.
There's not mutually exclusive, I guess is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. It's
Fair.
It's just one statement after the other.
Now, have you, in your high-level pubs, not that high, of course, just somewhat high.
Uncalled for?
Have you seen Sniper Conda?
No.
You've never actually seen it?
No.
Wow, okay.
But that's, like you said, it's not high enough, supposedly. That must be it. This is where
the tippity top, right?
It's like that bell curve meme with the idiot on one end and the Zen guy on the other, and then the bell curve in the middle.
Okay.
It's like Herald and 12K is the Sniper Conda.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Collapse. He's going to get stunned by the Spike Carapace. Jin Q, he's taking more damage than he anticipated. There's the song from Ame. XM setting up a battlefield with the shrapnel. I think they want to fight, and oh my goodness, Doom evaporates in the midst of XXS's burst. As they get the Orchid onto Mira, will be the next to fall. Another assassinate for XXM. This is maybe the last fortification that Spirit have to work with. It's not the craziest push, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
With this kind of a lead, they can do pretty much whatever they want. They're going to go for 2 lanes at the same time. And they're going to have to wait for Collapse for Spirit. Still has his Doom, so they have an opportunity for a last stand. But this is going to be very hard to climb back from. So full lane in the bot. Okay, there's the fort.
Xingqiu is actually scouting Yotaro. I think he's going to cancel his TP off to the left. So I think you will not have a TA joining this.
Oh my goodness.
He's literally just following him around. Oh,
they want the kill instead. Yotaro spotted out. XXS. Okay, do they have the sentries? Well, they're just going to chakram it up and do it the old-fashioned way. All right.
No. Oh, no.
So this is an S-tier carry, according to Ame. I mean, he's right, but it's just funny to see.
Another clip, is it Herald or 12K?
That's true.
Oh, my God. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen Yotaro this quiet in a series.
That's true.
He has
Collapse,
not played
gets off
the game.
his ult. We're going to focus on Ame, who's taking out supports and likely the mid lane as well. Jin Q coming in to save the day. Miposhka, well, looks like XXS will live, and now he can turn around and finish off Collapse. Miposhka's next, and Spirit just do not look like themselves today. And Xtreme look like the best versions of themselves. There's 2 lanes already in their name.
This is just an utter outclass. Like, the question is how much of it is draft and how much of it is play, but whatever the reason is, back to the drawing board for Spirit. Just not even competitive today. I mean, it's one thing for Xtreme to beat them 2-0, which I wouldn't say is a major upset, but I was never going to expect them to roll them like this. This was just a totally different level.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm calling the game here with, despite Spirit not saying GG, but it's just like they haven't even strung together a single fight for the last 15 minutes. Like they just can't engage. Xtreme's lineup is too solid, they're too tanky, they're too well positioned. And every time they even poke their heads forward, this happens.
Yep, Aegis is still there for Ame. Another 30 seconds, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Miposhka's dead, buys back. Ame now. They don't have the tier 2 top, by the way, so they actually can't go for this.
Oh, well, they'll go there in due time. Ah, yes, the classic Crystal Maiden pipe. Probably the first of the patch. Maybe the first of 735.
No,
We've had it in a game?
We've definitely had. I mean, pipe on CM specifically?
We've had that pipe on CM.
I feel like I've seen this, yeah.
There might have been one in Dacha. Perhaps Snaking bought it one game.
Yotaro forced to pop the BKB. Here's the last stand potential. The song to reset, though. And any Wombo combo potential for Spirit goes out the window as Collapse is completely surrounded along with the Rasta. Laurel basically out of mana. There are going to be multiple buybacks as Laurel continue to get right-clicked by XM. XM does get pretty damn low, but not a single death for Xtreme as GGs are called. We don't get to see the Conda Sniper. It's a thing for only legends to be able to experience, apparently.
Yeah.